All right, guys, welcome to the channel. I have been asked to do an installation video for LSPDFR. A lot of the ones that are out there are kind of not exactly explanatory, a little hard to work around the videos, so I'm just going to make it into a very quick video to just get it working, right? Okay, so if you'll notice here, I've got lspdfr.com pulled up. I will put that in the description as well. So what you'll see is you can either go to downloads here to downloads, or you can just do download LSPDFR 4.8, 0.4.8. And then to the right side here, you'll just see download this file. And we're just going to click download that file, which I've already downloaded it, but I'm going to do it again. So you have to go through the user agreement here. We're just going to agree and download. And then we're going to go to not the manual install unless you want to do that, but I don't really care. So I'm just going to do the regular exe setup. I'm drinking coffee right now. So you'll see that it popped into my downloads folder. I also have my shortcut to my GTA installation. Okay. Now this does not have to be, this is just wherever you actually installed it is where you want it. So me, I put it on my D drive. So I'm just going to go down to my D drive, go to, mine's Epic Games. So I'm going to go to Epic Games, GTA 5. And you can see that there's these RPF files, GTA 5, etc., etc. You're going to need a few things, so stick with me. So right now we're going to just double click that LSPDFR 4.8 setup, and we're just going to follow the promptings. And it's going to be doing it on my other screen, so I'm going to pull this over now. There we go. Okay, so you can see, please select the language, English. Drag it back over there. And then we're going to go to LSPDFR. If you want to, read through the agreement, or you can just sign your life away, whichever one you want. So it's going to install the Rage plugin hook, which you're going to need to get into the game and to run the plugin, I guess. Run the plugin. You can either get this here, or you can just download one on the internet. Just look up Rage plugin hook. You can get the latest one. It's fairly simple, straightforward. Everything is going to be done in your root. Well, not everything, but a lot of it's going to be done in your root here. And so that means just right under the GTA 5, under wherever you installed it. So it's going to, now it came over here. We came from the Rage plugin hook and the LSPDFR thing. We're going to click next, and instead of this, I'm going to select where mine is actually installed. So I'm going to go to this PC, storage space, Epic Games, and GTA 5. Now, don't click on any of these. Just click on the folder. Click OK, and you'll see it says D, Epic Games, GTA 5. And then I'm going to click Install. And you'll see this start to change over here. You see little LSPDFR folder in there. You're going to want to pop the first time configurator, and it will bring up this. And so then, it'll just tell you, and this will set you up with LSPD. Accept the Rage plugin hook license. And you'll just, if you can read this, or you can sign it away or whatever. And then just click accept when it shows it. Then it's going to ask you, change settings. We recommend disabling the version text rendering and setting all plugins to load up at startup. You can either show settings or do it for me. I just have it do it for me because I'm going to do it anyway. So it'll say LSPDFR has been successfully installed. Okay. All right. So we are now loading in, and I'm going to show you from the beginning here how we are going to do this, where you need to save etc., etc. So we're going to just start out generic online story mode. And this is from a scratch installation. So this is from the very, very, very beginning. So let this loading screen load up, and then I will be right back. All right, so we're going to exit to the desktop here. We already have my auto load. Essentially, what you want to do is get to the ant's house, and then where it asks you to save, just save. Because if you try to start this without that, you're going to run into quite a few different issues, and it'll just sit there and spin. So we're going to go back to this. So you see we got the Rage plugin hook here. I'm just going to go ahead and copy that to the desktop. Right click here, paste shortcut. So we're just going to, in the folder, right click, copy, right click, paste here. So what will happen is whenever we go to start our GTA 5, there we go. I didn't want it to pull up. So we know that it's going to start GTA 5. Mine, I start from the Epic Launcher, because otherwise it doesn't like it. So as soon as we do that, and it starts pulling up all the Rockstar stuff like this, I just double click Rage Hook plugin. It'll bring up a window here, a transparent window. It'll say first time initialization. We're going to have to essentially initialize it the first time around. Alright, so whenever it pops over to this, your console key, it'll open up a console in Grand Theft Auto. Don't worry about your plugin timeout, but you want to load these plugins on startup. Load all plugins on startup, because you're going to, in theory, later on, you're going to want to install extra plugins like ASI trainers, etc., etc. Make sure that that is done like that. Let's see here. Disable custom loading screen. Yeah, no, just leave all this alone. You don't want to worry about any of that. And then just come down here and click Save All Settings. Starts the game with the Rage plugin hook. Okay? So now that we've got that and we are loaded into Grand Theft Auto, we'll just go to double click that Rage plugin hook one more time. It'll run through all this. It'll hook the game instance. There you go, and it says enjoy. So now we're going to go back over to the game. Situated here. So you can see down at the bottom right there, it says loading story mode with Rage plugin hook. That's what you want to see whenever you come in here. All right. So now you can see on our mini map there, you can see that we can see all of the little police departments, right? So you want to select one of those. The nearest one appears to be here. So we'll just go ahead and go with that. So we'll grab Franklin here. I don't want to talk to you, Simeon. Simeon will bother the ever-living crap out of you if you choose not to answer his phone calls. Okay? Whoop, whoop, whoop. That we work this out, right, is you have the choice to go there, which is the garage, but we are going to go to the front door so we can go on duty. So, you go to the front door like so. Go to the front door. Where is it? Okay, you gotta go where the shield is. And you'll see an officer standing there waiting. But just come here, you press E, and it'll take you inside the police station. Now, there's other trainers and stuff that will allow you to walk into the police station. But anyway, we're going to start out here. We're going to click enter to go on duty. Assuming coffee. So right now we're going to select our character. It's going to be simple stuff here. Select our character. So it'll bring us in here. All right, and we can change our sex right there. Change our heritage, which really care about too much, but you change your heritage to whatever. So I'm just select of them. That resemblance probably close to dead. You can change it around and you can play with it the way that you need to. Features. You change all your features about your person. Hair. I'm gonna go yeah, I'll go hipster. And you can change your eyebrows, you can change everything basically. That hair. Yeah. We'll just leave that. I'm not interested. Yeah, that'll work. Okay, so then we create our character. I'm not sure. So we'll use Hogan Wright, which was a character. All right, so now that we're loaded in, we can go to the police locker. We can go to the different ones here. Let's see. We'll just go to LSPD. So you can do the cop or current, and there's other ways through other scripts to do different stuff. But right now we will stick with just the cop. And you can do officer, you can do senior officer, detective, but we'll just stick with senior officer with a patrol belt. You can choose stun or just have a firearm. Go to this advanced customization and change up some of the components. Facial accessory, so like you could probably get glasses. I think this is masks. Pretty sure, yeah, mostly masks. So you can do that. You can do the hairstyle. Change it around however you need it. I didn't like what we originally got, so I don't think you can change the color. That's all right. So the one that I really like though is gear and equipment. So you can put on whatever you want, make it drawable, right? So you get different colors, etc. There's others that you can add too, so it are the police ones, but they've got different ones. I've actually got the back out of here. The cop, there you go. Do that. There. And then now go to the police garage. Police garage, you have different cars and see Buffalo, you can do the Interceptor, you can do the Transporter, you can do the Cruiser with the different light bars. Then you can also come over here to the Sheriff's Department, get those, get the police bike, get the Snow Road Cruisers, get the unmarked Granger, unmarked Buffalo for FBI, and Noose. You get the Park Ranger. Now these can be changed, and I will show you that in a different video. So for right now, since we're in the city, we're just going to go with LSPD, probably the police Interceptor, because I like that one the best. You can also apply all of the mods to it. You can come in here and choose like the spotlight, etc., etc. You can mod it kind of how you want. There's also a program called ELS, which will be your lighting system. So now you can see I'm on patrol and in a police vehicle. So to start the lights, you will click E, just as you would your standard. G. Oh wait, sorry. J will be your siren. So, right as it stands right now, we don't have any way to tell any information about anybody or anything like that. But we can come in here. So now we're on duty. You can click B to go to your backup options. You also have M for your menu. So you can do things with, your walking style, whatever. But, you guys will go explore that on your own. So we're going to go do a pullover right now.
Citizens report a possible 211 at Bob Mullet Salon.
So we're not going to,
respond code 3.
we're just going to ignore that real quick. So you get kind of close up behind somebody, and you click shift. That means that person in front of you, you're going to want to pull them over. So we're going to wait until the light turns green, and then we're going to pull this guy over. I'll show you how a traffic stop works. Alright, so then we're going to hit the lights. And then this guy should pull over, unless he runs. There we go. Okay, so now he has pulled over, and the pullover is kind of glitchy a little bit, so got to be testy with it. So then you come up to the window, and you begin speaking with them.
Hello.
Then we can ask them for their ID. They'll give the ID, it'll show the information down on the bottom left. Okay. Then we're gonna talk to them again. So we'll resume. We can issue them citations. We can just play right now. There's different trainers and stuff that do different things. You can see he pulls out a pad and paper. And then he'll give the guy a citation, and then the guy will leave. We'll do one more pullover, and that way we can... Well, actually, we can do it here. So, we're going to ask him to leave the vehicle. Okay, now, you can hold E to detain the suspect, right? We're going to cuff him. And we're going to grab him, so you got to wait for the script to kind of not act up, right? Now, without a mod, I don't think I can... Oh, no, you can put him in the back of the car. Okay, so you hold down E, put him in the back of the car like that. Not shut his head in there. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Then we shut the door, we get back in. Turn off our siren there, because that was unnecessary. Then we are going to click M, and then you will go right on the quick GPS and click go to police station, and just click M again to resituate it. Alright, so now we can turn off our lights, and we're going to go back to the jail. Whoa. Jeez. A lot of power. Okay, so now whenever we get back over to the police department, right? Get over to the police department, you'll pull up near the garage, you'll see that blue blip, and then you'll click drop off. Or not even click it, you just pull up into it and it will drop him off. And that is the basics of LSPDFR. So let me pull up the trainer real quick. Oh wait, I don't have it installed.
Officers report a suspect resisting arrest in Puerto del Sol.
So now we're going to work on callouts. We're going to just select yes. We're going to crank on our...
We're in pursuit. Dispatch, we got a visual on the perp in pursuit.
And we're just going to go after him. Whoa. So it's not a good idea to get all the upgrades because it'll slam me around. It is if you're doing like highway stuff, it'll be good, but... Oh, shit. there is a script called United Callouts, which makes these quite a bit better, so. There he is. Then we're on him, right? So now, while we're on our way, we can call for backup. So we'll do local air support and
air support over Pacific Bluff.
quite a few of these patrol units.
Copy, dispatch. Victor 13 is in the area.
So they're on their way up there.
I see the perp. We're in pursuit.
There we go. They're on their way with us.
The suspect in sight.
The AI is still kind of goofy, but there are scripts to fix that, so. Now, you can left click to fire your firearm, but I have found that you really need to probably concentrate on getting your shots to tires. Ooh. So I'm probably going to lose this one because I got turned around. We're going to find out though, I don't know. Now there's this other thing called ELS, which is the lighting, it's a lighting system script. So a lot of these other cars that you install and stuff, they have different lighting options that you can't get on the vanilla version of the game. So there he is. Ooh, I'm getting taken out by my own dudes. Alright, cool. So we're getting him. He's just not there yet. So I'm gonna try to shoot his tires out. There he goes. There he is. So now we're gonna come up on him. Gonna get him out of the car. Get out of the car, dude. So he doesn't want to get out. So hold on, let me. There we go. So now he's getting detained real quick. There we go. Okay, so it's a little glitchy at first, but you'll kind of have to just get used to it. And you just hold E, arrest him, and then we take him to jail, or we can get somebody to come and get him. But for now, I'm going to just put him in the back of this cop car here.
Get in the car and don't try anything. Glad that's settled, buddy.
Alright. We're going to turn off our stuff, and we're just going to say jail. So it'll give us a GPS for the jail. Now there's other trainers and stuff that will allow you to call a tow truck, get an ambulance, get fire. You can also call ambulances and fire, but I'm just showing you the basics right at the moment. What I mean by that is you can call them just stock right off of the bat. You can call them. And so there we go. We got a second person in jail. That is the basics, ladies and gentlemen, of LSPDFR. And if this was informative, please like, subscribe, etc., etc. And hopefully you guys have as much luck as I have had. And this is a very fun mod. It's really good for streamers, or if you just want to play the police. Anyway, you guys, let me know in the comments how everything turned out. If you need help, I do have script packs and stuff that I've kind of just gathered up over the years. I do not sell them, but I will be able to hook them up through my Discord. So anyway, I appreciate you guys. Y'all have a good day, and I'll see you next video.